So we'll cover this up and let this mustard green get cooked for another 10 minutes. Then this thing is good to go. So I'm covering this up. This is avocado tree. This is it's in our compound. It's all eaten by squirrel. And these trees are quite high, so you can see plenty. I'm not sure if you can see, I'll show you the avocado. Okay, this is banana plant. For those who have not seen, not for those who already have seen. Okay, I just zoom it out. Okay, this is avocado tree. It's time to eat. Few are already ripe enough, few are still in the baby process. Good morning friends, welcome back to my channel Nepali Cooking. And after maybe more than a month, I'll be shooting in my outdoor kitchen. Because of the rainy season, I was not able to cook outside, and also I was busy for a month due to my other work. So the kitchen, you can see right behind me, I'll show you here. The kitchen has been set up, and today I'm going to make fried chicken, again from the local farm. See, you can see here the kitchen is ready, the firewood is all set, it just needs to get lit up. And in the meanwhile, let's go to the garden to collect a few fresh organic ingredients. Alright guys, see you in the garden. So I'm scouting to collect ingredients at my uncle's place, my father's younger brother's house. This is ginger plant, okay? This is ginger plant. See, they have planted it a lot. So it's a lot. I assume, so it's till the end. Right? If the harvest goes well, this should produce more than 100 kgs of ginger. I assume that. I may be wrong. I'll just pluck one ginger from here. It's not ripe yet. I'll just try. Okay. This is the ginger. And I'll take one radish from here. One radish from here. Okay. These are all organic radishes. Okay. This organic radish. Take this mustard green from here. I'll uproot everything and I have to go and clean at my house. So this is organic mustard green. Organic mustard green. This is so much. Alright. Okay, so this much I've collected from my uncle's house. This is mustard green, ginger, radish, and a few coriander. Hop into our own garden. Alright, see, you can see these guavas. It's not ripe yet. Maybe it will take another month or maybe 15 to 20 days, but still you can eat it raw if you can digest it. Okay, this is cucumber climber. So this has already been plucked by my mother yesterday. So this is from this garden. Somewhere from here it was here. So yeah, we have this dalle khorsani here. I'm not going to pluck it because I already have plucked it yesterday. Few of them, it's already inside. Tiny bitter gourd karela, still baby. This bitter gourd climber. If you had seen my previous video 1 month ago, this was almost nothing was there. Now it's grown into big shrubs. It's very scary because we have a lot of snakes. Today being a sunny day, the chances of encountering with the snakes are very high, so you have to be very careful. I'm just wearing slippers and shorts. Okay, this is again pumpkin flower. Something very see. This is baby brinjal. Baby brinjal. See. Okay, firewood from this place today morning. Not morning, an hour before. This is where we store our firewood. Basic ingredients has been collected. Now let's hop into the recipe portion. This is the ingredients that I've collected today from the field. This dully was plucked by me yesterday itself. Mustard greens I've shown you. This radish from my aunt's house. Okay, this is the ginger that. This is not the ginger that I have plucked from the garden, because I was told since it's newly planted, we should not eat before offering to the local deity, and that offering dates happens to be on 7th day of Navratri. So it's called Saptami in Hindu. During 7th day of Durga Puja, that day we are supposed to offer any new food, fruits. Leaves are very tasty, and it has got a lot of nutritional value. It's good for your liver, cleanses your body. Okay, this is the cucumber that I showed. It was plucked by my mother yesterday. This is already peeled garlic. Outdoor kitchen is ready. All right. This is avocado tree. You can see here, right? It's also considered as superfood. The free fatty acid, which is very good for your heart, and a lot of other nutrients. It's very delicious. It's not sweet, it's not sour, it's not bitter. It has got a very buttery kind of taste. All right. Are the final basic ingredients that I have collected. You can see chicken, cucumber, ginger, garlic, dale khosani, mustard greens, coriander leaves. Clean this up, and let's start with the recipe. All right, see you guys. Our tomato from the garden, and this has already been plucked maybe a couple of days ago, so it was already in the fridge. These are not ripe yet. Today I'm going to make fried chicken in a different way. Everything has been washed, and this is radish greens. These are mustard greens, dale, ginger, onion, radish. I'm not sure if I will take chicken and I want, and we'll have to season. I would not say exactly marination. This is seasoning. I'll put a little bit of pickle chili powder, like this, turmeric powder as well, and salt to taste. So we'll just season this with these three: salt, turmeric powder and chili powder, and I'll keep this aside for at least 15 to 20 minutes or maybe half an hour. In the meantime, while this gets seasoned or marinated, I will cut these onions, crush this garlic and ginger. I'll prepare the ingredients, so I'll keep this aside. Alright, so while this gets seasoned, I'll cut these onions. Cut these onions in a different way, like we cut for momos. So it will be a very tiny pieces of onions. The way we cut for momos, it has to be this way. So this is a very different type of recipe than what I normally. Shout out to those people whose tears don't come from their eyes when they cut onions. That's the reason I have to wear sunglasses, because it's the onion. I'm crushing this ginger. I'm crushing this garlic as well. Hey, I'll have to cut these garlics now. This is, I said, it's a very different recipe, so. I'll cut these tomatoes. Again, tomatoes. This is organic, so it's quite hard. This organic local tomatoes is quite tough than the regular tomatoes. Ready now. It's just we need to start cooking. Onions are cut, chopped garlic, chopped onions, chopped tomatoes, chopped coriander leaves, chopped mustard oil And let me stir a bit. In a very low flame until this gets fully fried. In a very, very low flame, otherwise it will get burnt. So you have to be very careful. If you are cooking on a cooking gas, the burner flame has to be very low. I am cooking on a firewood, so controlling the fire is a big challenge, as I told you in the previous video as well. So I'll cover this up. Long beans again from my Mr. Rajkumar's garden. He has brought me this today. I'll be making achar or pickle with this raw long beans. It's called tune bori in our Nepali language, with few of this dali chili and garlic. A little bit of salt to taste. This fireball chili. Okay, I'll just add 4 of, because yesterday it was not so pungent. Okay, I think for me it's done. It doesn't have to be finely grounded, because if it's finely grounded, the taste gets blended. So I've kept it a little bit on the rougher side, ready, so that. Alright, let's see what this has to say. This is an iron. Right, we'll just have to wait for this water to get dried. After that it should be good to go, so maybe we have to wait for another 10 more minutes, and that also in a low flame. Okay. Wow, it's actually cooked, but I want it to be a little bit crunchy, so I'll let me take. It's done. If you don't want to go further with this cooking process, because I'm going to make into different dish, you can eat it this way as well. You can add a little bit of chaat masala, whatever you want, like a little bit of lemon, if you are actually snacking with something. It's hot. When meat gets separated from the bones, that means the meat has got cooked very nicely. Okay, now it's perfectly done as I wanted, so I'll just put it in this plate. One thing, remember guys, when you fry like this, the quantity of the chicken when you initially had will get reduced by almost 30%, because the fat content gets blended with this oil that we used to fry, so it looks very little. So if you have 4 members in your family, make sure you at least have 1 kg of chicken. Onion. Let's let this onion get fried a bit. Chopped garlic here. Ginger. Little sunny. Chopped. I want it to be a little bit spicy. A bit of turmeric powder. Tomatoes. and I'm going to add this mustard greens. A bit of salt to taste, and coriander powder. Add the chicken. That's it. I think it should be done now. Yes, it is. Yes, that's it. I think it should be done now. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So let's top it with some coriander leaves. Coriander leaves for flavor. And I'll put this aside and let it shimmer for some time. Friends, we started cooking around 12:30. Now it's almost 2 o'clock, so it took us 1.5 hours to make this entire thing. So this is rice already. We had cooked in the morning. Actually, my mother had cooked. And okay, this is the chutney that I made with these long beans, dalle khorsani, and garlic. This is curd. This is again local curd. I love curd. This is that cucumber that I showed you that time, and this is radish greens. I like it. And these are long beans again, and I like to eat it raw as well. Chicken with mustard greens. Oh. Okay. Let me see how it has become. Let me have a bite of this. Very good. Dalle. Wow. Amazing. It's hot. Yes. Hard work pays off. Oh, it's very hot. I cannot eat these chilies anymore. So hot. Okay. Super.